Football League on EA Sports. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Very short kick taken right at the 20. First down, Mills. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's Mills. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, Mills. Flushed out right. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked him. And the Titans are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Willis. And that's caught left side. It's Woods.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A first down carry for Henry. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23. A shotgun handoff to Henry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Running from the gun with Henry. Pushes him aside at the 10. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets him to the 9-yard line. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Henry. gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
On 4th down, Willis. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets. They don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
Flush to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Working with a 2nd and 3. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Oh, a nice spin. And some space here. Touchdown, Houston. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. To throw on 2nd down, Willis. quick slant here to Woods. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Back to throw. Willis. Throw left side complete. That's Woods. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw. Willis. This will go to Henry out wide. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. On first down, Willis. Looking left sideline, incomplete. These two teams met in Nashville earlier in the year with the Titans coming away victorious. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. Here's 2nd and 10. Again to Henry. Open space inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Henry. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, Willis. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Yo, Nate, what's up?
A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans extend their lead. They'll look to throw. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So watching the stream.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Oh, God, I'm just playing, man. Just chilling. I'm going to go to a party car real quick so you can hear me.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health.
Lay down, boy.
Back out on the field. But overall,
I can't believe we threw that fucking first pick, bro. That was some old shit.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I forgot I got kill clock on.
Throwing, Mills. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
To throw again on second down. Mills. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to
Yo, Nate, you still on here?
as the tackle's made at the Titans 30. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt.
Shoot the damn gap in this formation, bro. Big dots, you feel me?
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in the
And it's a whole new formation I'm
quarter.
using too. I never used this formation before.
Mills.
This nigga really rushing zero.
Pressure right.
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
He does have the first down. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout.
Damn, I'm finna have to go.
They're now out of timeouts. And still
It's only
plenty of
second
time
quarter,
remaining
bro.
here in this second quarter. On first down, it's Hunt, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well done, changed it.
Oh, he done changed it? Yeah, I had to, bro.
On 2nd and 11 now, Mills.
Oh, what the hell? That boy got through there quick as hell.
Goes. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. So now after the sack, Mills and the Texans needing to navigate a 3rd and long.
If I had Slinger, bro, that shit would have been in there perfect, bro. I saw that nigga too late.
The Texans draw a bit closer.
I saw him way too late. I was really looking at circle, bro. I was looking at the nigga in the middle, and as soon as I seen it, I was like, oh shit, that nigga wide open. See if I can squeeze it in there.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
I'm gonna get a pick, bro. He throwing it light to my people, low key.
On the return, Dontrell Hilliard. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
If I had a better team, bro, I could actually.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
You're right.
And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play down.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Ah, you can beat, boy. Who's that?
All the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time for the Titans. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a handoff to Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now a 2nd down and 6. Back to throw. Willis. It's incomplete.
You need those.
Outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
You better not get beat, bro.
On 3rd down, Willis.
Ah, I saw that shit too.
Gets him in stride. And it's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Nelson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I need low-key a little
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Mills on first down. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So, Charles, we have reached the end here of a long season, Week 18, which we don't say very often, although this is not the first Week 18 that the NFL has ever seen.
Not at all, and Brandon, some of the people might be a little bit too young to remember, but back in 1993, the league experimented with giving teams 2 open weeks for the year, and we also saw Week 18 when the league was on pause for a few weeks in 2001 following the attacks on September 11th.
Flush to his right. He'll let it go.
Damn, bro. Why the hell did he throw it like that?
Incomplete.
I need guns
They
here,
weren't
bro.
scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Again, it's Mills. Over the middle to Beckham. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
This formation low-key kind of nice. I fuck with it. I might have to start using it more.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a throw here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw. Willis. And complete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
To throw on third down, Willis.
Oh, that's gay.
Stride complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. He's got the first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number.
That's gay.
Derrick Henry with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Back to throw. Willis. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. A first down throw for Mills. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh, what? David, come on.
I'm sure this
dude, bro. Come on, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, David.
Get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
You gotta make those.
2nd and 10.
You gotta make those, my boy. Ain't really it. Ain't really else on this one.
Now Mills. That one is caught by Hunt.
Ain't
He's going
really
to have
else.
another first down.
You gotta take those throws, bro.
22-yard line. Off the play fake, Mills. Escaping the pressure. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, here's Mills. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mills now. Eluding the pressure right. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 2nd and goal, Mills. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Odell Beckham, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Let's go. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Derrick Henry. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was a good play, an incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air, a chance for an interception, and you can just feel the home crowd coming together thinking, this is the big play we've been looking for. And when it falls to the ground, a little bit of disappointment, even though it was a good play.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
This game has been a lesson, a clinic in how to throw the football. I mean, even with a big lead, they're not turning off the engine. They're not getting off the gas at all. They plan to keep going at them, and it's working for them.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 114 yards rushing for him now as he is finishing off the regular season with a bang. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and sneak it here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Titans are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Texans 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes Nelson. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Mills now looks to throw on first down. Flushed out.
Damn, bro, he keep on covering that.
Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. First down, Mills. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Mills to the air again. It's caught by OBJ. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll run on first down. Hunt. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Here's Mills. Swings this out for Hunt. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
He takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
That formation looks like that, though, boy. I'm going to have to goddamn start playing that motherfucker more.
This is too deep. Here comes a return.
Damo, bro.
Yo.
Hey, Damo, bro. All I want you to do, bro, is I'm going to start this ship. Are you in the game right now?
Yeah.
Titans offense set to begin.
All right, after you got the game, I'm going to start this ship, bro.
Remaining here
show you this game,
really not much reason to use them at this point.
I'm going to be playing it, and I want you to tell me.
If they use the timeouts here,
let's go. I'm going to go half on it, bro. But I want you to see the game tape first, bro. Hey, shit. And you tell me if this shit not hard.
A gain of 6.
What?
So this one, a Tennessee Titans victory. And I think they might have something in this young rookie quarterback because he certainly looked the part.